Hey guys, as you know, we are now up to, can't believe it, 7 YouTube channels at TFL. And if you've been watching our videos, you know that we are really pushing independent and honest reviews because, well, we think that that's exactly what we do. And in this video, I'm going to give you a behind-the-scenes tour of TFL HQ and let you know everything that we're doing and everything that's coming and all the vehicles that are here, because it's becoming quite the interesting, and by interesting, I mean really cool operation. So let's start with this. We just purchased that. That is the BMW i3. As you know, we recently had it repaired, so now it's ready to go. What we're going to do with that is we're going to take it up the Ike Gauntlet and see just how dangerous it is going at 16 miles an hour from Georgetown to the top of the Eisenhower Tunnel when the battery dies and it's only running on the range extender. So look forward to that. Over here, you think I'm joking? I'm not. Over here, we just got the, well, it's brand new. It's a Toyota Venza. This is, of course, a new hybrid that replaces the outgoing Venza. It hasn't been around for a while. We already have a review of this, but now we actually get to drive it. Here is a Saab that we purchased earlier this year. This is, of course, a Saab 900 Turbo. We did it for our Classics channel. Tommy actually ended up buying it because he loved it so much from the company, but now he's selling it because, well, the summer's over and it's going to snow in Colorado, so he doesn't want a convertible. If you want to buy this vehicle, it's on sale. I think he's asking like $4,900 for it. Email us at info@tflcar. It can be yours. It's completely sorted. And get this, it's got 118,000 miles. How cool is that? This is the next vehicle that we are reviewing. Thank you, BMW. It's the BMW X3, and let me see if you can see it. Come with me. X3. Oh, here it is. It's way over here, of course. X3E. And this, of course, is a charging port. It's got a 12 kilowatt hour battery. And so we're going to see just how good it works as an electric car, because it is a plug-in hybrid. The next big thing is this truck right here. This is the TFL F250 that we bought last year. If you know anything about this truck, you know that it's missing something, and that is, of course, the camper. We just had it removed, and we're pretty much done with this guy. So if you're interested in purchasing yourself a really cool lifted by Carly, one of the, I would say, the Cadillac of Ford F250 or Super Duty lifts, this will be for sale in the weeks to come. So keep your eye on this space when we move on. What we basically do is we buy maybe 3 new vehicles every year, and then we sell them at the end of the year. We look at these vehicles as kind of being movie stars. Yeah, a lot of dead leaves. Movie stars in our video series, and so, you know, we put about 10,000 miles. I think we did more than that on this one, and then we move them on. Now, if you guys know Alex behind the camera there, you'll know that he's reviewing this. It's our new TFL bike, well, new to us at least, Triumph Speed Twin. I actually got to ride this last weekend, and then I did a review with it a little bit earlier this week. So if you're curious about this bike, head on over to TFL Bike and you'll see when we first got this, and then pretty soon we'll be putting up my review of it. And I think Alex disagrees with me, don't you, Alex?
A little bit, but we'll have all the details on that coming up soon.
Yeah, so that's also coming up, TFL Bike. So come on, let's go inside. Come on in. So here's a bike that Tommy's reviewing. It's a Schwinn. Why are you reviewing a girl's bike, Tommy? Why a girl's bike? Is this something we're doing for TFL Bike?
No, you just brought it up here. I don't know. It just showed up one day. I don't know why it's here. Why did you bring it here?
Well, I figured, you know, for TFL Bike, it's a perfect. I'm just joking. Actually, we're reviewing the Super Cub and, of course, the new adventure scooter from Honda. And that Yamaha over there, that is Alex's personal bike. So it's just parked here while he's riding this Triumph Speed Twin. We're actually doing a really fun review of these two. We're going to compare them. So look for that over at TFL Bike pretty soon. But come with me. We've got a whole bunch of other things cooking. Go in the garage. So let's start with this. Since we're on the bike, this is the cheapest fuel-injected motorcycle we could buy on Amazon. It was $2,000. We just did an unboxing video with it, so You probably already watched this where you're watching this, or you will watch it depending on how we publish it. And we're gonna make this into a real bike and find out just how much dual sport you can get from Amazon for $2,000. You know what's scary about it? Check this out, Alex. Look at this. First of all, billet, right? But there's fuel in it. They shipped this from China with gas in it.
Shake it around again. Let's do that. Definitely yes.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That can't be right. That can't be right. Here's our Turag. People keep asking if we're going to be selling that. We're getting close to it. We just bought this, so maybe this will replace that. This is, of course, the new FJ Cruiser. A lot of videos happening with this. We just took it off-road and compared it to a truck. We wanted to see what's better off-road, a truck or a car. That video will be up on TFL Car this weekend. This is the worst mini GP in the world, and it just keeps giving us trouble. I bought it during the height of COVID because we wanted to do a mini video comparison. Came from Trophy Motors in Texas, well, I'm not going to go into the painful details, but it was not delivered as promised. And now, of course, the title that came with it, we're finding out, is also wrong. So the car came with a lot more lights on, with a lot more damage, and now we don't have a good title, so we got to sort that out. That's all the kind of behind-the-scenes stuff that you guys usually don't see, but that takes up a lot of our time. This is cool. You just reviewed this, right? This is the Polaris 1000 XPS Scrambler. We'll be posting that to TFL Off-Road pretty soon, right?
Yep.
Crazy
machines.
Yeah, it's the biggest, it's the biggest Polaris ATV I think you can buy, right? I mean, I don't think
it's the widest ATV you can buy. It's basically like, it's long travel suspension, so think of it as like the Raptor TRX at ATV.
Yeah, and here's kind of the mini comparison to the other one, and here's something unique about this mini. This is, of course, Tommy's classic mini. It's a Japanese domestic market mini, and if you show them inside, you'll see that it's missing the seat, and that's because Tommy just took them out today, and he's going to have them redone, because the ones that were on there were kind of this ratty-tatty gray fabric, and now we're going to put on some cool new vinyl seats, probably red with black piping. It's going to look really cool. And then over here is our newest arrival. Polaris just dropped this off. It's the the General. Sorry, the General. I should know my off-road products better. The General 1000. We wanted a utility side-by-side to kind of compare. We've been doing a lot of the Polaris XB turbos, the sports side-by-sides. Alex just did the Yamaha. So we wanted something, well, actually Andre wanted something because he thinks this is a little mini truck, right? Because it actually has a little bed. As you can tell, it dumps. And then it, of course, has a tailgate. So this is the biggest, coolest toy truck that you can buy without actually getting a real truck. And so this will be featured on TFL Off-Road, along with the Scrambler, along with something that's actually, can you squeeze through here, Alex?
Yep.
Make
it work?
Yeah, along with something that's actually hiding outside. Let's keep going. This is probably the thing that I'm the most excited about. We just picked it up today, and we're going to be doing a bunch of videos featuring it, and we've never had one of these. Have I teased you enough with it? Let me show you what it is. Not the Silverado. We've had that for a while. That's also going to go away, by the way, so I feel like that's done for the year, so we'll be moving on to something new, but it's right here. Look at that. Oh, yes, indeed. It's a CanAm, the Maverick, the most powerful side-by-side right now that you can buy. It's 195 horsepower. I mean, Alex, just show them around a little bit. Show them those Fox. Are they Fox? Are those Fox shocks?
I think so, yes.
They're massive.
So they're huge. Look at that. This machine's super long. I mean, the profile of it is
they're
incredible.
definitely Fox. Look.
Yeah, and then look at the reservoirs up here. Look how huge those are, and the lines that come off of them. That is some beefy components right there.
Yeah, I can't wait. I've seen the Can-Ams out on the trail. I've always wondered what they were like. And so right now it's beautiful out here. It's sunny and it's warm, but there is a snowstorm coming to Colorado, which we, by the way, really need because we've had a lot of bad forest fires. But while we have one more day of nice weather, we're going to take this and try to take it up Webster Pass and see if we can take it from here at about 6,000 feet all the way up to 13,000 feet and see how it handles the mountains before the snow comes in, and that ability for us to go off-roading the high mountains in Colorado, goes away. So anyway, there you see what's happening with the TFL fleet. And yeah, check out, I'm going to try to list them all from memory. So TFL Car, of course, our first channel. TFL Truck, where Andre is busy doing all kinds of cool camper reviews. Then TFL Off-Road, where we just did the FJ review. Check that out. We did an expert buyer's guide. TFL Now, which is right here, the behind the scenes breaking news channel. TFL Talk, which is also our new podcast talk channel, and we've got really two fun podcasts. This week we'll be putting up what's happening with all the new midsize trucks. There's a whole bunch of new midsize trucks coming, including the new Nissan. Lots of information. They're all kind of being refreshed, so check that out. And then we did a complete FJ episode of TFL Talking Cars versus Talking Trucks with me and Tommy. So those are being edited as we speak, right, Alex?
Yep.
And they'll be put up this weekend. And then finally, Alex, what's happening with TFL Bike?
TFL Bike, we've got some exciting motorcycle stuff. There's our first Ducatis coming soon. We've got...
We got a Ducati, dude?
Got a Ducati lined up. That'll be pretty cool.
Which one?
One of the Scramblers. I'll
Nice.
keep you guys, there's a few models available, but you'll see the exact one when I get my hands on it. And then we've got a couple Indians coming too. So exciting stuff in the works.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I've been riding motorcycles my whole life. I started out on kind of dirt bikes, and I worked my way up to sport bikes. I had a Katana, and then I went up to Harleys, and I'm kind of back to adventure bikes, just bigger dirt bikes. And this has been exciting to see you grow the channel, Alex, and to see you guys come and join us on TFL Bike. It's such a smaller, kind of more intimate world than cars and trucks, and so we're so thankful that you guys are actually watching the stuff that we're producing on the bike channel, along with the truck and the car and the off-road and all of the usual stuff. So there you have it. What's going on at TFL? There's a lot. Come back. And remember, independent and honest reviews. See you guys next time. Ciao.